morning, students. You know that we have done the chapter. We have finished with the explanation of chapter. So today we will discuss the answers of some of the assignments. So I'm starting with assignment number 1. The first question is, what do you mean by microorganisms? And the answer is the organisms that are so small that they can only be seen through a microscope are called as microorganisms or microbes. Second question is, name the branch of science in which we study about microorganisms. So the answer is the branch of science in which we study about microorganisms is known as microbiology. 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 Clear? The next is, name the scientists those study about microbes. The answer is the scientists who study the microorganisms are known as microbiologists. Microbiologists. Clear? The next question is, where are microbes present? So the answer is microbes are present everywhere, almost everywhere. Almost any kind of environment, microbes are present. They are found in the hottest of deserts and the coolest icy polar regions. They live in the cracks in the seafloor. They can even survive in volcanic eruption also. Microorganisms are found in salty water also, in marshland, and even inside our body. So almost everywhere microorganisms are present. How do microbes survive in unfavorable conditions? So student, the answer is in one of the notes also, the first note which I have sent you, but still I am telling you. The microorganisms are hardy because they form a hard outer covering called a cyst around themselves. They do this when the conditions are not favorable, such as under extreme conditions of temperature and dryness. They survive by remaining inactive within this cyst until the conditions are favorable again. You can get this answer from the first notes. Next, name the 5 groups into which microorganisms are divided. So, microorganisms are divided into 5 groups, namely bacteria, algae, protozoa, fungi, and viruses. Name the type of microbes have chlorophyll. The type of microbes which have chlorophyll are algae. Name the type of microbes having cell wall. So, the type of microorganisms having cell wall is fungi and algae both. Name the 3 types of bacteria. The 3 types of bacteria are rod shaped are called as bacilli, spherical shape are called as cocci, and spiral shape are called as spirilla. Students, all these answers are in notes, so you can get the answers from there also. I'm just telling you the answers so that you can copy down the answer from there if you have any confusion. Next is, what are lichens? So the answer is on the next slide. You can see from there. Next question is, give some examples of algae and fungi. So some type of algae: Spirogera, Chlamydomonas, Laminaria, Fucus, blue-green algae, and fungi. Some type of fungi are mushrooms, clear, and mold, clear, and penicillium, and rhizopus. The bread mold is only called as rhizopus, and mushroom is called as agaricus. ठीक है, AGARICUS. Okay, now what are lichens? See the answer of this question. Clear? So lichens are the complex life forms that is a symbiotic partnership of two separate organisms, a fungus and a alga. I have explained you about it in the previous videos. You can note down the answer from here. Now the next question is, under what circumstances can virus reproduce? So as I've told you that virus cannot reproduce outside the body of the host, but as soon as the virus enter inside the body of the host, they uses the energy of the host cell and start reproducing. Which microorganism is used to make bread soft and fluffy? Discuss how this happens. So the microorganisms which is used to make bread soft and fluffy is yeast, and this happen by the process of fermentation. Now the next question is, what is fermentation? The answer is in notes also. The process of breaking down of sugar by the yeast and the formation of alcohol and carbon dioxide is called as fermentation. I'm repeating, the process of breaking down of sugar by yeast and the production of alcohol and carbon dioxide in the process is called as fermentation. Clear? Okay, next. Why do curd sets faster in summer than in winter? Student, I have told you that little warm temperature is a favorable condition for the microbes. So a curd set faster in summer than in winters because in summers the temperature is little warm. So as the warm temperature is the favorable condition for the microorganisms to grow, so they grow faster and the curd sets faster. Name the bacteria present in curd. The bacteria present in curd is lactobacillus. What do you mean by antibiotics? So, what are antibiotics? I've told you that antibiotic are the medicines which kill or stop the growth of disease causing microorganisms and used to cure the diseases as penicillin, streptomycin, tetracycline, erythromycin. So many antibiotics are available in the market. Next, name the first antibiotic discovered. So the first antibiotic discovered is penicillin. Sorry. Who has discovered this? Alexander Fleming. Which microorganism is used in making this antibiotic? That is penicillium. What is vaccination? How it works? The answer is on next slide. What are the precautions which we need to keep in mind while taking antibiotic? After that, you can get the answer of this question. Name some diseases which require vaccine. So some diseases which require vaccinations are cholera, typhoid, polio, chickenpox, tuberculosis, hepatitis, etc. So what is vaccination and how it works? This is the answer. Vaccination consists of dead or weakened, sorry, it's or students, dead or weakened microbes. When these are swallowed or injected into the body of the patient produces antibodies to fight against them. The antibodies remain in the body and protect from any future attack of the disease germ. Now, what are the precautions while taking antibiotic? So these are the points. Okay, so this is all about today, student. Tomorrow we will discuss rest, three assignments, and hot question answers. Okay, thank you.